Hello everyone, Cheshire the Cat on the scene, investigating the murder of Nagito Komoeda. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of the plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. They weren't actually useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to those sprinklers. Whenever left, once this evident really isn't all that strange. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging if it looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
Oh, an oil lighter! Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
Is a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Think the killer was some sort of trick to it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Cause a fire to destroy the evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why the killer would set fire to the crime scene, but... okay, hold up. Hold up. Let me take a look at this again. Because there's this big stack of bears. Alright, what all do you need me to investigate? Oh, I still have to actually talk to people. It mattered for Gundams, Kilding, and for Mekons. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file, the time of the death was noon sharp. If it was noon, what were we doing at the time? What were we doing? Well, right now, it's... oh, so it also has a clock function. When Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Oh. It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Oh my god. It might unintentionally be Akane. Or all of us. Months ago, it was around the time we started struggling with the bombs. It was originally set to explode at noon. It means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could also be like when Nekamaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. The crime scene looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi for before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. This is when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 in 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's going to happen?
That's obviously wrong.
This rotten school trip is going to end, right? We can finally go back home! Carefree till the end. Doesn't mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut up!
Making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way it'll end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we just screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know. And don't bring up strange stuff like that. He looks like he's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well?
Well, you can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
See?
Can you see that red streak? There's blood up there? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line from the ceiling to the girder.
Oops.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. So I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. If Nagito is suspended, how long can someone live with a spear impaled in them? Nagito as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with a rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was this reason? So I better investigate the other areas to figure that out. That's right, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. Let's back up a little bit. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. Yeah, they were blocking the doors, so it's possible that... Because Monokuma said something earlier. Even if it's an accident, murder is still murder. So if someone lined up a bunch of Monokuma dolls so that it blocked the door, and when Akane kicked it down, the panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Why are they scattered like this? Last time I seem to recall, they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason the panel's tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open it slowly. It's not even a problem. Yeah, when Akane kicked the door in. And that would have been it. Could it be? Was that it? And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
The Monokuma panel tipped over to the entrance, starting from the back entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? What is this, like a... What do they call them? Warlberg? The marble machines. Morton Goldberg machine? Something like that? Compared to the other tipped over panels, that one's the only one that's neat and orderly. Isn't this clearly strange? We can speculate this was done intentionally. What kind of a coincidence? It's an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. Why is it here?
Maybe...
It looks like the weird music was playing from here. You know, the music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. It looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but is the killer playing this music from this? Why? Books stacked up on top of each other. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Not like I'm missing much. Okay, yeah, you're saying the same thing.
Like...
But what have I not finished investigating? Akuma's music got burned too. Kazuichi? Freaking kill him!
Hey!
There's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know? It's like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much investigated Nagito's body, it's time I talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is all right. It is not a bomb. How did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, I called for you and you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my!
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It's a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. Sonia.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I should calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Well?
At first I was worried someone might use them for nefarious reasons, so I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Oh, if I announced it to everyone. What does that mean? When you heard Nagito planted the bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate.
That is...
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought from the military base, which means they're fake bombs. Did you find out the bombs in the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And as I thought I could use them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin... However, that plan
was an utter failure.
Why is Usami huddled up behind the
The
branches?
bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
That's adorable that she swears like that.
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bombs.
Huh.
Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, then it would mean Nagito took them. That's why I knew they were fake. However, I did think it strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us think that the bombs he set were real. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. The problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, got it. Huh. Inside a warehouse. I'll find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? There's several things I've been wondering about besides this crime scene. The military base Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where this beer originally came from, and Nagito's room too. I want to understand the reason for his actions. I need to know more about him.
Can you hear me?
Guys, it's about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too. If I was with Jackie, the others gathered around her. I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also looks like the clues we found aren't enough to place this incident together. We need to search them in other areas, probably. Alternatively, if there aren't any clues in the other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
And is it okay if we leave this place? Time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. It's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Well, we're already here. Why don't we start with the plushie factory right away? Apparently the bombs that were stuffed in this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came... This truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, nothing really in particular catches my eye. How about the device? Excuse me, we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop. Is he watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how do you know time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why do you have to use a video message? That's the only thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that the video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides that video, there might be data on his laptop that could be used as a clue. It's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Monokuma plushies are crammed inside of an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here. So that laptop is suspicious. Tin fire grenades. Anything inside? I think on the floor that it looks like a clue. Oh, well then.
My.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you'd normally run into. However, while I was taking these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
Bomb that went off the lobby might have been set up there. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside of a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. You don't think the group is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
Plushie bomb is an act of terrorism! Why are you getting all hot and bothered by this?
All right.
Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. There's a bomb inside these. Wouldn't it explode if you carelessly mess with it?
Yes, pie.
Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that even mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is a soft weight of cotton.
See.
So you're right.
However,
Where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder. I'm not gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just not telling you for the first time. I feel so relieved. What if the bomb wasn't from a military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon?
Wow.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of these plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it!
That is.
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Huh. Kind of rare that we can get Monokuma's account on this. Well, I guess we should check out the military factory. Still, killing Nagito in such a brutal way really is just unreal. Bombs were fake. This might be fake too. I'm not brave enough to check that for myself. A supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. Ah! I found it! Huh? What'd you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't it the same type of knife that was stabbed into Nagito's right hand? Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once! That's everyone, though. No, not me! This is the first time I've been here! That sounds fishy. Damn it, this is a dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff keeps happening. English. I don't know how to speak it. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous! Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. When I tried looking through this truck bed, It's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
Oh, well.
Yeah. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible he thought they were the real thing. Nah, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, if you think about it, do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Why can you only see him from the shoulders up? What if he was already kidnapped while that was recorded? Oh, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, I guess that means I'll be having to explore Nezumi Castle and Nagito's house at some point in the next episode. Until then, this is Cheshire the Cat, signing off hastily. I'll see you guys back at the 4th island. Till then, take care, ta-ta for now.